7 years after fleeing Somalia, this family of 9 now has a place to call home. They are among the first 100 families to be resettled at this resettlement center located on the outskirts of Kismayo, south of Mogadishu.
I have lived as a refugee in Djibouti for 27 years, with support of aid agencies. I am now in my home country, in the Jubaland state. I hope my return will allow me now to rejoin my community and change my status from that of a refugee to a member of the society.
The region shares a long and porous border with Kenya, a country already hosting the largest Somali refugee population in the world. Authorities say they need assistance to cope with the new influx. And on Monday, the new UN refugee chief was in Somalia to show solidarity with both the government and the returnees.
Let me reassure you, we are here to stay with you, together with our colleagues from the UN. We know that this is the area with the largest number of returnees in the whole country, and we are grateful for your efforts to really make the return stable and make the people welcome back. And even some people that didn't come from this region came here because of the stability, especially in the city and in some areas of the state.
This visit is very important to us because the refugee crisis has affected this region the most. The biggest percentage that we have received so far are returnees from Kenya. This visit will seek to highlight the refugee crisis and increase support to the refugees.
The new houses were constructed with the United Nations support, a pilot project expected to provide shelter to 100 families and also includes a market center, hospital and a school. This is one of the first UN-funded refugee resettlement programs here in Somalia. The port city of Kismayo is already home to several thousands. Most of them have returned from the Dadaab sprawling camps in northeastern Kenya.
About 100,000 coming from Kenya, but particularly about 60,000 coming to Juba. And therefore we are very, very happy that those who have returned have really integrated into the community. But the challenges are massive, as you can see, that the country still requires absolute reconstruction, schools, shelter, health facilities, all the very basic facilities that are quite of a challenge. And we hope that the international community can come into Somalia, can come into Jubaland, where there's massive return of those who fled this country.
In 2016, the Kenyan government suspended a move to close the Dadaab refugee camp, home to more than 300,000 Somalis, after an international outcry. Meanwhile, for these former refugees, returning back is a relief, but this new environment doesn't seem to offer a promise of a better life for now. Abdulaziz, Billow, CGTN, Kismayo in southern Somalia.